So, hello, once again I'm back on my old Lenovo Legion 5 Pro AMD edition, and before I will continue, let me check out if the stream is working properly. Let's go on the Vivaldi browser. Here we are. Okay, it works, nice. So yeah, we are back on Commodore OS Vision 3.1 Linux distribution, and these are the system's specifications, information if you will. Let me zoom in a bit. Here we are. Debian GNU Linux 12.14, Linux kernel 7.0.11 something something, bus cell 5.2.15. The screen resolution of the system is 2560 by 1600, running at 165 Hz. However, as you will soon see, I'm recording and streaming at this native resolution, but 30 FPS. MATE Compis X11. The system has 16 GB of RAM, 1 TB of SD storage space. The CPU is AMD Ryzen 7 5800H, and the GPU is an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070 Mobile or Max-Q. And yeah, with that out of the way, let's go to the OBS settings. Here we are. Sorry for this. As I said, video is full native resolution, 30 FPS. This is the output that I'm using, all the details, hardware encoders for the audio and the video, both for the recording and the stream are the same. FMPEG AAC for the audio, and NVIDIA hardware encoder 8264 for the video, and 20,000 bitrate. I think this is for more than enough for this screen resolution, and also MKV file format. So yeah, yesterday I showed you DaVinci Resolve running just fine in this system, no problem whatsoever. I will just briefly remind you of what happened yesterday. Sorry again. So yeah, no problem. I have imported my recording, so to speak, my streams, and have put them in the timeline. This is a 4K timeline, and this is how things are while streaming, recording in this full resolution and moving around in the timeline. No problem whatsoever. This part here is heavy on the effects, no problem at all. And then also here, no problem at all. And also jumping between color page. Here is the color page. Here is some stuff I was doing. And here's Fairlight. As you can see, the performance is stellar. At least for this machine, I mean, right? And a heavy Linux distribution on the effects, on the stuff that it has already loaded in place. As you can see, no problem at all. So yeah, with this rock solid performance, out of the way, this one too, I promise that I will try to customize the system a bit further, bring back my wallpaper jumper, my cursor factory and all that, and also try to customize it just a little bit more. So this is what is happening so far. Here is my top panel, and here is my dock. Trust me when I say the dock is the final boss, as the young people say, for this Linux distribution. Trust me when I say this. And this is my top panel. Here is my custom date, weather, time, and etc. And this is my calendar. So I can move around and then go to day, and boom. Oops, my bad here, sorry. Anyway, you can customize things further, both of them. Oops, sorry, again, misclicked. You can customize things further like this. The scripts actually that I'm, of course, scripts that I'm using as panels, and of course I'll try to give you everything that I've customized so far in some kind of a, let's just call it a guide. Anyway, and of course I managed to complete my wallpaper. Here it is, the four workspaces, and this is my current wallpaper. I'm in 547. I will just move a bit forward. I don't know, maybe 600. Let's do it 600. Boom, just like this. Instant, no problem. Streaming, recording, everything works just fine. Boom. And let's move a bit behind. Let's move to 590. Boom, here we go. And yeah, the performance is fantastic. Script works just fine. If it crashes thanks to an update or whatever, you just reload the service and you're done. And then also the cursor factory is back. Maybe you have noticed that I have my red glass cursor at the moment. So that's somewhat telling. So here it is. Boom. You can select an existing cursor set, one of the ones that the system has already, or some of the ones that I created offline, of course, as a test. So here's the Amiga like that I have created. Boom. The size. Boom. And here we are. No problem at all. Here's my custom Amiga like cursor. And let's create a new one. As always, you select the first option. Then you select the folder if you have downloaded or not before. Here it is, mine. If you haven't downloaded, you just click cancel or X, and then the system will download it for you. And then let's create one called Aqua, I don't know, Blue. Let's try with Aqua Blue. And let's, I don't know, go with a bit more blue, like this. And then let's go for the outline with like some, I think this blue is fine. Select size, of course, I will leave it 48. I prefer it for this screen resolution, or 4K even. And in a few seconds the system will create this new cursor for us. And here it is. And worst case scenario, you just have to relaunch, relog or restart the system, and everything will be fine. For example, it works just fine, but perhaps it wouldn't work just fine, and you will, you know, need to do something about it. Anyway, let's go to check out what is Commodore OS Vision before I will continue. So yeah, Commodore OS 3.1 released on April 28, 2026. Greetings Commodore fans, I'm pleased to announce the official release of Commodore OS 3.1 today, which is available as an installable ISO, now reduced to a much more manageable size of approximately 9.2 gigabytes. This is a significant reduction from the 37 gigabytes Commodore OS 3.0 ISO. To achieve this, some content had to be removed, but we believe we have retained the essential Commodore flavored experience while adding new features that make this distribution even more distinctive. And you can try your luck, as I said many times already, with a direct file download, but feel free not to hurt yourself and go right away for the preferred method, which is the torrent file. Also, I will click here to go to the distro watch and do some reading for you. This is kind of important to know, I mean, this part here. Commodore OS Vision is 64-bit Linux distribution, which was originally based on Linux Mint and is now an official spin of MX Linux. This distribution was created for Commodore enthusiasts and people who appreciate a retro-style interface, like myself. Commodore OS Vision uses the MATE desktop interface and features a retro look and effects. It has a classic Commodore slant with a selection of applications reminiscent of the classic Amiga counterparts. So yeah, if you are into such stuff, feel free and give it a go. Don't try to customize it. Don't be like myself and try to go heavy on the rising customization, etc. You maybe end up losing time like I have been doing both here and on the Dell Alienware system as well. Anyway, I'm quite glad so far with the system. More or less things fall in place like I want them to be, and I'll just show you this one. I haven't changed it. I thought to myself better to show it on the stream. So here it is. Basically you can come here, add to panel, and then select the classic menu. I prefer this one, to be honest. So I'll just oops, what happened? Maybe I misremember the name. Compact menu, yes, add. This one I prefer. Anyway, I will remove the other two now. Remove, and then move here. Boom. And yeah, just like that, I have this menu here, which I prefer, as I said moments ago. Of course, there are some shortcomings with the system that maybe one can waste some time in order to fix them, like having a proper, you know, like some kind of a spotlight in the macOS kind of thinking, or something like the start menu, where you type something and it appears, file, application, or whatever. I haven't went deep into that just yet, but yeah, that's why I have at least one more days left with the system. I will give it another go tomorrow. I'll try to see if I'm able to put just a little bit more customization going on for it, while not losing its own identity. I want to keep it as close to the original installation, but bring it even more so closely to things that I think are a must for any modern system. But yeah, but trust me when I say dock is truly the final boss of this distribution, and here it is what I mean. They have this ability in order to customize it. You have to go through this one, Commodore OS settings, which is basically some kind of a script of a code that is quite locked down, and in order to enable the customization to the dock, you have to go desktop settings, and then you have to go dock settings, and then unlock this one. At the moment is off, and I will leave it at off. This is because I have been experimenting with stuff, and at the moment I'm somewhat able to customize it, the dock I mean, like right clicking and configure as it says here, but I'm not sure if it can survive a serious system update, or if it survives more or less restarts or reboot on logouts, etc. More or less it survives that, but sometimes somehow the system still finds a way and brings back its own method. So this is why I'm saying this is the final boss. If anyone knows 100% a sure method how it works, please share it with us in the YouTube channel, in the video comments below, in any of my videos really, and then I will share it to the people, to the past, present and future that are watching my videos. And yeah, and the thing is, while trying to customize it, even right now that I can supposedly remove or add things on the dock or change its appearance and all that, still somehow it doesn't work well with flatpaks. Maybe this is a Cairo dock thing, because this thing is called Cairo dock. Maybe it's this thing being just like that from the factory, so to speak. But yeah, if I will be able to find a proper solution to both customize it and being able to add flatpaks, I will let you know about it. Else, I'm almost done with this system. little pieces here and there left. We will see, we will see. Anyway, no need to drag this any longer. One more time, wallpaper jumper. Let me show you again. We are at the moment are just now at 600 out of 1141. So let's go. I'll not jump a lot forward. I'll just do 650. Oops, wrong shortcut. Just like this. Boom. So yeah, and also the cursor factory like this. Select an existing cursor, and I'll just go now with the Amiga like. Boom. Size 48. Boom. Here it is. And yeah, everything goes fine, more or less. Hopefully you are enjoying what you are seeing. Hopefully you will give this OS system, this Commodore OS Vision 3.1 Linux distribution, give it a shot. You never know, maybe you will see something that you like. And yeah, as always, thank you for everything, and see you on the next one. Bye!